So here's another one for you. 1969 Dodge Dart GTS. Now looking this one over, I can tell it's going to need some restoration work. There are a few bits and pieces that seem to have fallen off and gone missing over the years. Chrome hood spears are both missing. I think those were already gone by the time it went into storage. Oh well. Under the hood has fared a lot better though. She's held together in there. 383 big block. The only added detail under the hood are the plug wires, which are just made from fishing line painted blue. All in all, I really enjoyed this model. Although, in retrospect, I don't think the engine's supposed to be orange. I think in these they were blue. But yeah, I may take this apart and redo it a little bit at some point here. This is the first and only time I ever painted a kit yellow. And I think the yellow and black makes a pretty good contrast. Now I took this one to the same model show where I won the ribbon for the Caprice. And at that show, it was actually photographed by a guy from Scale Auto Enthusiast magazine. I don't know if it ever ran, but that would have been really cool. 59 Impala that's seen better days for sure. This is not a beater by any means. That's not what I was intending, but this one has sat uncovered for 10 years. And she is filthy. What is that? Ew, gross. But I think I may leave it this way because it reminds me of those cars from that Lambrac Chevy auction. You know, a bunch of brand new cars been sitting since like the 50s, 60s. That's what this reminds me of. A brand new car that just never got driven. Oh yeah. Still looks new under the hood. I believe these were 348. First of what they call the W blocks. Later produced the 409 from the same block. Yeah, it's a neat car. This one's for my buddy Jake Green. Yeah. This was based on a very early tooling for what later became the fully detailed AMT 58 Plymouth kit. And as you can see, I had started to convert it back to stock. I got rid of these ridiculous 90s-esque chrome wheels it came with, raised it to stock height and found some 50s hubcaps and some white walls to go on. And I filled in the hood because it had a hole for this stupid blower thingy coming through it, which isn't very 50s at all. It would still take a fair bit of work to convert this car back to stock. I mean, I'd have to completely scratch build some bumpers for it, so I don't think I'm going to go for Christine on this one if I ever try to finish it. I think I'm just going to go for, try for a period custom maybe. And the Christine curse lives on in this model because I don't know if you can see the scar running down the middle of my thumb, but that was from working on this model. I had an accident with an X-Acto knife, cut my thumb almost to the bone. So I don't know if I should even try to get going on this again, but we'll see. Now, here's a good one. It's a 67 Mustang. This is the last model I actually completed before I took my hiatus from model building. It started out as a replica of the Steve McQueen Mustang from Bullitt. Then one day I got high and got crazy and decided to modify it. I put the GT stripes on, as you see. And I realized I had all the parts to drop in a 427. So I just went all out, balls to the wall. This would have been a super hot rod. The grill is an aftermarket part photo etch metal from Detail Master. Wonder if they're still around. If I get back into modeling, I gotta pick up some more detail kits. But this one, yeah, when I opened the hood, the tail panel fell off. Now, this one actually had an opening trunk, which I had hinged. But that's gonna need redoing. So I am going to be taking this car apart and doing my best to clean it up a little. So I will definitely be making some videos on that. Yeah, that's one monster of an engine. Well, here's something for fans of my other channel. What do you think of that? You know you want one.